Hey guys, Prangell Gaming here, and today I'm going to be giving you a Millwall analysis video. Now today's Millwall analysis video is Millwall versus Bradford. Now Millwall did end up winning the tie 4-2 on aggregate, and we are going to Wembley. I cannot be happier. This will be the fourth time that I have been to Wembley to watch Millwall, and it's been pretty recently that we've been to most of those ties. I mean, in the last 10 years at least. Now, Millwall did score and then concede in the tie, but then after that, they decided that they would shut up shop and defend like they did at the Corals Window Stadium. Now let's get into actually what happened in the game. Now in the first half, Nathan Clark had his header unluckily go past the left side of the post as the ball was drilled in from a corner from Tony McMahon, the player that scored the penalty in the first leg for Bradford. Millwall did score the first goal and the opening goal of the game, which was thanks to the dynamic duo of Lee Gregory and Steve Morrison. Now, Gregory held up the ball and waited for Morrison to arrive. Then he played it to Morrison, who skipped over the challenges and got closer to the box. As he got to the edge of the box, he played it to Lee Gregory, who had his first time shot go straight into the back of the net. It beat the goalkeeper, Ben Williams. And what a great placement goal by Lee Gregory. This is his second goal in the playoffs. He means business. Who knows? Maybe he will score at Wembley. Joe Martin had his free kick tipped over the bar by the keeper, Ben Williams. Martin was just trying to simply replicate the goal that he scored in the last game in the playoffs, obviously. And, well, it wasn't too far from actually going into the back of the net, so he was very, very unlucky there. Now, Brad into the game, unfortunately, for Millwall, and it was just before half-time as Millwall's defence fell asleep, and, well, Evans played the ball over the top to Kyle Reid, who knocked the ball down and dribbled through the Millwall's defence pretty easily. I'm not going to lie, he made it look far too easily. And as he got into the box, he played the ball to Jamie Proctor, and Jamie Proctor had his shot saved by Jordan Archer. But on the rebound, the ball came straight back to him and he hit the ball on the volley and it went into the roof of the net. That made it 1-1, and that was Proctor's 10th goal of the season, and it was his first in the playoffs. The Millwall defence was just not quick enough to catch Proctor to stop him from scoring a goal there. Now into the second half, and Byron Webster should have scored by now his trademark header as the ball came in from a corner which was taken by Chris Taylor, and Byron had the beating of the defender, but the ball just went wide. He was very unlucky there. Should have scored, just didn't. Now I honestly would say Bradford were very unlucky not to have been given a penalty, as well Mark Beevers managed to completely take Thorpe out of the game as the ball was played in by Lee Evans. It went to Thorpe, and literally as Thorpe got into the box, he caught the foot of Mark Beevers, and this isn't the first time that Beevers has put Millwall in a very dangerous situation with his defending. Personally, I would have brandished a yellow card to Beevers and given the penalty, maybe even a red card on a different occasion. But as I said, Beevers is very lucky to get away with it. You can't do things like that, and we're lucky that the referee turned a blind eye to that. And obviously the game could have turned out very different if that had been given. I honestly think Bradford may have even had the chance to have gone Wembley. Now, Millwall did survive the Bradford onslaught, and, well, Bradford really only have themselves to blame. They had plenty of chances, they just weren't clinical enough. On another day, maybe they would have gone through, and it would have been a different scoreline. They certainly would have been a lot better if James Hansen wouldn't have been injured. I really think that was a big miss for Bradford, and really, that could have cost them this tie. So, what about the key players? Well, for Millwall, I'm going to have to go with Byron Webster. Again, Millwall's focus was on defending, and Byron really stepped up to the plate when Beevers really didn't. He didn't make that many mistakes, and obviously he almost scored, which is a plus for a defender anyway. Now for Bradford, there's pretty only much one option here, and it's Jamie Proctor. He scored the goal and was a constant threat for Bradford. If James Hansen had been in the team, then they would have been a really tricky duo to deal with. And, well, Proctor was a handful on his own. Maybe Millwall could have a look at him. I really did like him. His aggression, his tenacity. And I reckon if he gets the right spirit, he would fit in really well at Millwall. Now, for Millwall's next game, obviously, if you don't know by now, we are going to Wembley. I'm so pumped for that. It's going to be against Barnsley, though. That's the only downside. Barnsley are a fantastic football club. They scored 6 goals in 2 games against Walsall. I mean, we did score 4 against them, let's be honest. But Barnsley are a phenomenal football team, and Sam Winnall and Adam Hamill are going to be fantastic players. We've got to really defend them if we want to go through. It will be Millwall's 5th time at Wembley and my 4th time of going. Hopefully the team can do it. It'll be an interesting game nevertheless, and I am so pumped to go watch Millwall at Wembley. I will hopefully be vlogging the occasion, so you guys will be able to see it once I edit the video and put it all together. Hopefully it will look really good. So anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed this Millwall analysis video. This is the second to last one of the season. I know I've been doing it all season. It feels really upsetting that the season is practically almost over. But we do have the Euros to look forward to. Maybe I might do something for the Euros, but we'll get to that when the Euros actually come around. So like, comment, subscribe, and of course stay tuned for more Millwall analysis videos. Goodbye.